You know, it's hard in today's society listening to people complain about the things they can't do or they can't reach, and yet they're not making an effort to change that. I see people all the time being stepped over or walked around that whine or complain that that's life isn't fair. I don't know. I don't know how many times I've heard people say that I don't understand why I'm not making it. I don't understand why I'm struggling, and I'm not sure how to fix this. Well, the reality is it's you. You know, if you're going home every night, turning on the TV, watching a movie, or watching some series and not doing something to better yourself, and then you're complaining when you're at work or with your friends, or this life's so hard, and I just don't know how I'm going to pay my bills next month, or don't know. I mean, do something about it. Put in a little more effort. If you're not where you need to be, well, go somewhere else. If you're not happy in the job that you have, if you're not happy in the job that you have, go find another job. If you don't think you're earning what you think you should make, well, make an effort to change that. Work towards that promotion. If the promotions aren't available, well, maybe it's time to find something else. There's nothing wrong with working 5 or 10 years at a job and realizing that it's not for you and pulling up stakes and going to find something else. We've all done it. Life can be hard. And, oh, I went to school for this. I mean, that's fine. You went to school for that. If it doesn't align with your goals and you're not making what you feel like you should be making, well, maybe it's time to find another career. Find something that's lined up a little closer to you. When you went to school for whatever it is that you went to school for and decided you're going to make this a career, this is your life move, and it's not turning out to be what you thought it was, there's nothing wrong with changing careers, regardless of what anybody else says. If that's not fit for you, I mean, if it's not a fit for you, then it's not. Go find something else. Go do something that makes you happy. You know, you spend most of your awake life at your job. And that's just a grim reality. You just do. So you better pick something that is enjoyable, not tolerable. You need to find something that you actually enjoy doing. If you don't, you're going to have a miserable existence of life. Finding hope or happiness doing something that you absolutely hate doing. I mean, that's got us for anybody. I wouldn't do it. I've tried several things in my life before finding a career that I actually enjoy, and there's nothing wrong with it. Do you have to start over? Do you have to start at the bottom? Yeah, probably. But there's nothing wrong with that. You need to find something that you enjoy doing. Otherwise, you're never going to thrive. You're never going to be at the top. It's hard to run to the top of something that you absolutely hate doing. It just is. Making a life doing something that you hate and then coming home and taking it out on the wife and the kids. I mean, the hell kind of life is that? Is that fair to your wife or your kids? No, it's not. I mean, is it fair to them for you to quit your job and do a little without while you're building yourself up to something else? I mean, maybe not. You have to do something that you enjoy. As if you're just doing something that you're tolerating and it's killing you on the inside, that's no way to live. It's not. Have to chase your dreams. And sometimes that means doing without for a little bit. I mean, it just does. And it'll get better. It does. If you're chasing a dream, something that you're actually passionate about, something you enjoy, you'll get better. It'll get easier, and the money will come. That's the only option. At least that's the only option for me. And maybe I'm wrong, but what if I'm not? Think about that.